Welcome back, Cereal Eaters, for another edition of What's in the Box. So what have we got for you this time? Well, it's just from 1972, and it's Kelloggs Ricicles Popper Dolls. Let's take a look. So, turning to the back of the packet, this is one that I've been kindly provided by another collector. You'll see it's advertising these 6 Popper Dolls. And the reason they're called Popper Dolls is that you actually pop the pieces together to actually form the figure. You'll see it's very colourful, and you've got these sort of drawn images of the 6 characters to collect. So working through these, you've got the Mexican Bandit, you've got the Nurse, you've got Space Boy and Space Girl, you've got the Indian Squaw, and then finally you've got Soldier Boy. You also had the comic advert that appeared at the time as well. So in this case, you've actually got images of photo images of the actual characters, and they're sort of interacting with this Ricicles box. Now the interesting bit here is the sort of 2 that are juggling. I really don't know how they've done that, and I'll show you why in a moment. When you actually open the cereal up, this is what you got. You got this packet with 2 parts to it. The first was the actual sort of body part and some of the headgear, and the second was the sort of skin coloured limbs and the face. So you had to sort of break all those off to then actually join them all together. Let's look at each of these in turn then. So this is the Mexican Bandit. So you'll see that their arms are fully articulated, as are the legs. You can sort of bend them into all different positions, spin the head round, and that's him. And they've obviously got details on the front and the back. I mentioned obviously about how they joined with the those other another puppet, and I really don't get how they've done that, because they've got this sort of loop on the top, which I think is probably just to put some thread through, but there's nothing that naturally makes them join. And just to show you how these actually do work, you've got this piece here, which this is one of the sort of joining limbs. You can hopefully just make that out. So it's got 2 sort of balls on either end joined together, and then when you push them into one of these plastic limb joints, it allows you to sort of articulate it. So in this case we've got an arm, move it around. So really clever. Anyway, so that was the Mexican Bandit. We'll work our way through. So here we've got the Indian Squaw. We have the Nurse. You can tell who she is because she's obviously got this red cross on her penny or apron. You have the Soldier Boy. Obviously got his military helmet on. We have Space Boy. And obviously to go with Space Boy, we've got Space Girl, who you can tell is a girl for obvious reasons. That's the set of 6, and this is what they look like all together. And I mentioned earlier that they obviously this is a colourful set. They come in all the different colours that you've just seen so far, so blue, red and yellow, and you can get each of the characters in each of those colours. So in this case you've obviously got the Mexican Bandit in blue and red, but you know, he would have appeared in yellow as well, as would all the others. So if you're interested in this and other cereal items, please subscribe to this channel, like and share it, or visit my website cerealoffers.com, click on Kellogg's and then Ricicles.